Hey yo, what's going on, my fellow freaks and freak shows? It's your boy Chuckles here with my boy DJ Snickers, right here on Underground Wicked Radio, tearing shit up like motherfucking psychopath ass motherfuckers would do. I don't know why I keep saying fuck, because the fuck word is a goddamn beautiful word, goddamn it. And y'all need to say fuck more often. And get your bitch asses onto the goddamn Underground Wicked Radio before I shove my goddamn size 13-foot-inch fucking boot up your asses so y'all get your shit straight. Yeah.
What up? This is Chucky Chuck. Don't give a mad fuck. Can we say that? Can we say fuck?
Fuck it all. Fuck it all.
This is Chucky Chuck. Don't give a mad fuck.
Fuck it all. Fuck it all.
You're listening to Underground Wicked Radio with DJ Thinkers and DJ Gonzo. I'm gonna give up. I'm Gonzo. I'm being Google PJ, motherfucker. You know what it is.
This is Joey Black from the Allah Zoe Lou, the AXE, and you're listening to DJ Halloween Snicker Dick on Underground Wicked Radio. You can catch us at longliveevil.com. Congratulations, motherfucker! Ready for me to pull my tits out?
Yo, what up? It's Mug Sticky, and you are listening to Underground Wicked Radio with DJ Snickers, DJ Stars, and Easy 606. Oh, yeah, baby. Check me out on mugsticky.com, bitch.
Shit! What up? This is Token. You're listening to DJ Snickers and on Underground Wicked Radio right now. You can find me everywhere at /Token Hip Hop. That's Twitter, Facebook, SoundCloud, YouTube, Snapchat. I got the meanest selfies in the game, so get at me, Token Hip Hop. Peace.
It's going real good, man. I'm gonna give you a drop. I'm gonna give you a drop so you can use it. All you gotta do is sample it. Check it out. This is Violent J, and you're checking out Underground Wicked Radio. 2 Woods, bitch.
And we are live on Underground Wicked Radio. First question, man. Why SAMIAM?
So, SAMIAM stands for Strange Ass Memphian, Intricate and Meticulous. It's an acronym, and after years of having these gimmicks attached like Joey Future and C-Mike, where I had, the face paint, I wanted to present an image that was more me, more tied into what I was doing in life, more my sound, not trying to bite off other people's sounds, finding my own wave, and just gonna be like, yeah, this is me. So SAMIAM.
Oh yeah, bro. You like I was saying before we went live, you could have fucked with me and never told me you were Joey Future. I would have never guessed, man. Fucking 7 years later, and you're fucking killing it, bro. I am impressed.
I appreciate that, Bubba.
We got people tuning in. Share this, comment in chat. I want to give away a CD I just ordered from Bam Bam the Voodoo Child tonight. It's on its way, so we're going to do a contest tonight. Comment in chat. All right, so let's cut right over to a music video, and then I'm going to start inviting people in. I fucking love this song. I can't wait to get this on the radio. Red Rover. Tell us about that song.
So Red Rover is the first track off my album Maverick, and when I wrote it, I was like, I want to have something that has just me flowing and playing with, you know, different rhyme schemes and whatever. And I want to break the chain of what I've been doing. So like, that's what I mean when you'll hear me say, I'm just here to break the chain. Like I'm playing Red Rover. Shout out to 3G for shooting the video. This one's one of my favorite ones to do live when I have a longer set, because it has that rock element into it. And I add live drums on all the shit I do live. So it sounds 10 times better with the drums.
Even though you're the one,
Rover, do what?
Even though you're the one not playing the drums now.
Right. Like I'll program them. I don't have a set anymore. But I still got the knowledge.
So we're gonna see you play drums in the future now, right? You got a bigger place, like you've been wanting to?
No, man. For right now, I just moved into this trailer. Moving into this trailer. Not even fully moved in. But honestly, I haven't played drums since 7 years. Actually, it's been 7 years since I've sat down to a set and like actually just played to play. I've just been kind of focusing on the rap stuff, or the life shit.
Boy, I hear that, homie. Definitely hear that. All right, so anyone that's tuned into my older interviews, this is Joey Feature, aka SAMIAM now. So let's check out his music video, Red Rover. Drop a comment, start sharing. Fuck yeah, homie. I don't even know what to say. You've come so long, bro. Like, hell yeah.
Right.
Shout out to Dez, man. I see you keeping an eye on Underground Wicked Radio group still. I got to start making my UWR Hatchet Man charms again, and we got to get you out one. She got one from me years ago. She was the first person to win one of the Hatchet Man charms that I had with UWR on it. So, man, you want to take a question?
Okay. Who are your biggest influences in the music scene?
So I grew up listening to like all different kinds of music. Rush, Tom Petty, The Who. But being from Memphis, you got the 3-6 Mafia, you got Project Pat thrown in there. Tech Nine's a huge, huge influence of mine. Twisted's another big one. Then you also got to add in, the country rap shit like Jelly Roll, Yellow Wolf, a little bit of Just in Time, Lil White. It's really just kind of a big melting pot, and I'm the clusterfuck that it created. So,
hell yeah,
it's a take your pick on who inspired me for sure. And Snickers was talking a lot about Muck Sticky when we were talking. That's the hometown hero. I love Muck Sticky.
Yeah, man, he's well known in Tennessee. That's for sure.
Oh yeah.
Good guy, dude. Good guy. That Lizard Man interview, and it was his idea because I had told him I had interviewed the Lizard Man before, and he's like, "You need to hit him up. Let's do a crossover interview." And I didn't catch that for like 8 years. It didn't dawn on me, and I finally made it happen because I went back and watched the interview.
Dude.
So, man, fuck. What how are you going about promoting your music with all the social media platforms we have now?
I make little CapCut videos and post them. I'm gonna be honest, I don't promote hardly at all. I'm not the marketing type. I could give a fuck about social media. In fact, after I'm done with shows for a while, I plan on going dark. I mainly just make this music, perform it at some shows here and there, and whoever fucks with it. I need to make more music videos, honestly. But when it comes to promotion, I just do what I know how to do, what I can, and hope the algorithm catches a little bit of it. But I legitimately, this trailer I'm moving into, it's in the middle of the woods. It's away from people. And that's just kind of how I am. Like, personally, I've kind of grown to not necessarily hate the human race, but want the human race to stay the fuck over there, while I do my own shit.
Yeah.
And that's just, I don't hop on very many interviews either. Like, I fuck with you. I fuck with my boys, the Undergroundaholics.
Hell yeah.
And there's very few besides that like, I'll hop on and be like, yeah, this is the vibe. I've done interviews with people that never came out. And afterwards, talking to them, they wanted me to have like this fake ass hood artwork and, change my name and, dictate what I write about and wanted me to sign to their label. And I was just like, yeah, that ain't me. Like, they're like, well, you ain't gonna go nowhere if all you do is wear camouflage and, kind of sort of rap good. I'm like, I'd rather kind of sort of rap good and dress how I dress than to put on some fake shit and, be someone I'm not.
Exactly, man.
Because then it's Sam I'm not. It ain't Sam I am. It's Sam I'm not.
I knew you'd laugh when I asked if you had green eggs and ham, man. I fucking sounded like Dr. Seuss. I was like, gotta get him.
Oh, yeah. Well, it's like I told you. Growing up, I used to spend 2 weeks or so of summer out of my grandma's house in the middle of the woods in Huntington, which is like small town. And that was our nighttime reading. She had like a stack. Here's the floor. You can stack it up about a foot high of nothing but Dr. Seuss books. And we just go through those bitches. So I guess that kind of stuck.
Oh, yeah.
Great Eggs and Ham was actually the first book I ever read.
No shit. If I had known you, I wouldn't have picked on you. I was like, yeah, I gotta fuck.
Oh, no. I get it all the time. Like, it's funny. Sam I Am is how the name ended up coming out. It was originally going to be I Am Sam, but I couldn't make the logo look right for it. It would be too bulky and whatever. So I was like, fuck it. We'll just make it one word.
Hell yeah, bro. So you being out of Tennessee, you've never heard of the country rap artist Droddy?
No, I can't say that I have. Yeah, I've heard a lot of them. You got Upchurch and T-Rev and all these people connected to the Creek Squad and all that. and that whole situation going on right now. But I'm not very plugged in a lot of areas. I just kind of do my own thing. I hear about who I hear about, and I fuck with who I fuck with. So I just had never heard of him.
I've interviewed him. Actually, that was his very first interview. I've interviewed him a couple times. I'd love to see you two do a song together. That'd be fucking dope. Because I know
Send
you
me a
can do
link
that.
sometime. I'll check him out for sure.
Definitely will.
Because I'm down to check out anybody. But like, sometimes it's not even that I don't fuck with people. It's just I genuinely forget a song or a person exists because I got so much going on.
Mm-hmm,
Like, I went back yesterday while I was at work and re-listened to Knock Madness and the Pound Syndrome from Hobson. And I hadn't listened to those albums in like a good 5-6 years. And I was like, man, this is what I was bumping in like high school. When did I stop listening to this shit? And
bro, how old
I came to
were
realize,
you? How old were you on your first interview I did with you?
Let's see, that was 2018. So I was about to turn 19. I am 25, about to turn 26 here now.
God damn, time flies. Shout out to Precious Juggalo. For anyone that doesn't know, he paints precious dolls. No, just kidding. Precious moments. I gotta get them. Do you know what a precious moment is? The figurines, action figures. I'm giving.
Yeah, I think I've seen something for him.
Yeah, I just bought one. He posted a cat, and I had to snatch that for her. He juggle ties them, paints juggalo faces on them. They're pretty dope.
Hell yeah.
He better not have done the map update. I see he went live today, and somehow I missed it. I want to be there when he does the map update. But all right, so let's go to another song, man. Did you the ones in my email, and are those the newer songs?
Yeah. I think I sent you. Okay, so here's how it worked. With Maverick 1, I was going to school for audio engineering. And I actually recorded that whole Maverick album like on my lunch break, and slightly after I had got done with the program, I got free studio time to just use the studio, whatever. I met a guy there who had also gone through the program, and I was like, you know what, it'd be cool to kind of work with him and get my music sounding better than it had been sounding. But over the last 2 years or so, I came into contact with this engineer named Dub 3030, who's Billboard charting, Billboard topping, he's got plaques, whatever. And I did a song with him directly after I released Maverick called Tennessee Heat. And it really just took my sound to the next level. So this past year, 2024, I decided to start working with him again to try to get my shit sounding better, more professional. And all the stuff I sent you is either stuff he's done that were singles or stuff for the upcoming album, the sequel, Maverick 2.
Oh, yeah. All right, well, I'm getting those pulled up. Do you want to take another question after you're done dying? I love you. Yeah, she caught my cold, Precious Juggle. If you're still in there now, Jess is sick as shit.
Oh, my God. Anyway, how do you separate yourself from other artists?
I don't try to beat other artists. Like, normally, I don't have them with me right now. They're up in the big house. I wear these aviators, and one of the wings fell out, and that's kind of my signature look. I used to have a gimmick attached to SAMIAM called hashtag the kid with bare feet. I got these bare feet slippers at Walmart, but the dog pretty much tore them up, and I retired them. I don't focus so much on what other artists are considering dope. I mean, I try to use it as a factor, but not a big factor. My big thing is being better than I was and upgrading myself. And if I personally, my philosophy is if it's real and it's better than what it was, it will gain the attention of somebody. If it gains the attention of somebody, that somebody will share it with their other homies. But I just kind of, like I said earlier, I just kind of do my own thing. I'm not plugged in with a whole lot of people. I do this on my own independent. I know at the end of the Red Rover video it said Rehab Music. I was a part of Rehab Music. It closed down last year. That's Nasty Inc. That was the label he had, and he had me on it.
I just had Nasty Inc. on last month, actually, for his
I
second.
love that guy, man. That is my motherfucking brother. That is one of my biggest mentors in this shit.
That's crazy. What a small world, man.
Yeah, I went to Indiana, Fort Wayne, shortly after I released Maverick and did Nasty Bash 6. And it's what really turned the tides for me getting any kind of buzz whatsoever with my music. And that's how I ended up on Rehab. So yeah, and I've known Nasty for like 7 years now. I love that guy.
Oh yeah, bro. Yeah, he's a good guy. I've known him a long time. I interviewed him. Yeah. God, it was 12 years, and then I had him back on here recently. He's freaking killing it. He went and did the same thing. Started engineering music and making beats and stuff. Went to school for it. All right, so this is Thomas, man. Tell us about this song before we cut over to it.
What song?
Thomas.
Thomas.
Nope, it just pulled up something else. What is this thing doing to me?
Thorns.
Thorns,
yep. No, it pulled. Let's see where it says that. Okay, I see what it did.
Thorns is a song off of the upcoming album Maverick 2, featuring my homie Keegan Grimm. The overall purpose of the song is talking about when you're maturing and growing yourself, the people you keep close to you kind of start acting funny. The more you start growing yourself, the more they want to see you stay low. And I got the verses done, and I was like, I could make up a hook for this, but this just feels like something Keegan Grimm needs to be on. And that's another guy I love. Keegan is the guy I go to for my merch. There's an inside joke from Nasty Bash. Keegan is everybody's favorite feature. And as always, it's a pleasure working with him. So yeah, this one's not out yet. So it's only been previewed on Undergroundaholics. So this is a little bit of a preview for the album and what to come with it.
Hell yeah. Now, do I have permission to throw it on the radio? I like that.
Absolutely. Anything I sent you, you have permission to put in there.
Hell yeah. All right, we'll be right back after this. Thorns by SAMIAM.
If they had it their way, I'd be dead in a grave while they were all over my name. Spit on that dame because they don't believe that I'm worthy of peace. And honestly, it's a shame because they rather hate on the fact that I came a whole long ass way from back in the day. And I ain't talking about the song will permeate. I'm talking back in the day before rocking the stage. Some people just really can't stand to see me glow. Even though I done rose up that long way, they wanna keep me low. If you're coming with that negativity, then it's best if you leave me alone. Cause I don't have the fucks to give to you scheming hoes. Progressive overload when I'm putting in the work on myself. Revealing the snakes coming out they hoes. Got me sending up a prayer to the Holy Ghost to keep my soul protected from any foes who wanna try to use me as a stepping stone. Cause they think it'll help them climb a totem pole. Even though everybody already knows I never did it for the status, I did it for the growth.
Hear the rain and the thunder, they've been calling my name. Oh. Where am I gonna run with the sky come falling on me? Whoa, I never lived without no troubles before. I done weathered all of these storms. Now my garden's covered in thorns. I know when it rains it pours. I get up and I shake it off. I'ma keep 10 toes down till they put me in the ground. I'ma ride till I can't no more. Till I can't no more. I always fight against this unrelenting force. I done weathered all of these storms. Now my garden's covered in thorns.
bros turn to covers over hoes and dough because they hate the fact that childhood is over. They'd rather sit around gone off the doja in a glass mansion, really throwing boulders. They can't grasp any sense of closure. I guess they feel the need to become a soldier in the name of hate with the demon composure. But I'ma keep the angels up on my shoulders. Motherfucker, we grown. Time costs too much to be tripping off of that petty stuff that we did when we was young, trying to numb the pain and wasn't thinking about another outcome. So I'm moving on, and as far as I'm concerned, you can stay down low in the dirt and dust, no longer giving a fuck. I'm on a search for peace, cause I've been to war and spilled too much blood. Can't help but notice when I better myself, all of a sudden everybody that I used to trust wants to look at me like they hiding a gun, just waiting to bust. Ain't no tough love. I consider it iffy because they feel stuck and want to use my head as a step up. But I ain't the one about to tread lightly. I'ma send it up above and let what will be done.
Hear the rain and the thunder, they've been calling my name. Where am I gonna run where the sky come falling on me? I never lived without no troubles before. I done weathered all of these storms. Now my garden's covered in thorns. I know when it rains it pours. I get up and I shake it off. I'ma keep 10 toes down till they put me in the ground. I'ma ride till I can't no more. Till I can't no more. I always fight against this unrelenting force. I done weathered all of these storms. Now my garden's covered in thorns.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Can't wait to get in the rotation. Hawk to it, huh?
Over my name.
Dude, I can't believe that girl went viral for that shit.
I can.
Did you hear the freaking one Token Hip Hop did that? The whole
Oh yeah, that's another one of my bigger influences. Token.
No shit. Did you catch his radio drop in the beginning?
Yeah, I heard. I went, wait, what the fuck? I was like, oh shit.
Hell yeah, bro. I actually had that one in the rotation. Nuki D, man, long time, bro. I'm back to work. I've been working mad hours. I can never even catch you live anymore. It sucks. But I've been working 6 days a week, and then now I'm sick, and now she's sick, but I'm still here grinding, man.
Sick again.
I couldn't miss this interview. Hell no. So I actually want to cut to one of your music videos, bro. You got a couple that I really like.
I only got 3 out, so
better than none. Like back in the day. I don't think you.
Yeah, back in the day.
Yeah, you didn't have any under as Joey Future.
Nope. At the time I was working with Bloody River, and the plan for all my music videos was to use their guy, and we just could never get the timing right, and it just never happened. But I'm kind of thankful that it never did, because looking back and listening back, Joey, I don't know what I was trying to do with it, but it didn't translate onto what came out.
Hell yeah. Yeah, no, you're killing under this name, bro. Seriously. I like that logo you got, too. You got t-shirts and merch yet, bro?
Yeah. Like I said, Keegan Grimm does my merch. I got stuff ready to go. All I got to do is have it ordered and shipped.
Hell yeah.
But no one ever orders. So
What about hard copy CDs?
Always.
Really? I'm going to have to get my hands on one of
I get
those.
laughed at. Because I show up to shows for like 20, 30 hard copy CDs trying to sell them bitches or give them out. People go, my car don't even got a CD player no more.
Mine does.
Mine does, bro. I prefer hard copies over freaking digital download any day. I like even if I don't listen to it and have it in the package.
Right. I will always do hard copies for every project except one. And that's just because that one project was not supposed to be a project. I just decided to drop it random. And I might still do a hard copy then.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to have to get with you after this. I definitely want one. So we're going to cut over to SAMIAM Daydream. Tell us about this song.
Reminiscent Daydream is kind of like deja vu. But it's when something happens that you know, like, you weren't alive for. or that you think happened in the past or in the future, and you feel like you've been there and lived that moment in a dream. This song also serves as a memoriam to my father who passed away in 2019. Actually, the music video itself is the memoriam as well as the second verse. And this is one of the more country rap ones I got. Like, people who listen to my music will hear a more underground side or a more country rap side. There's not really an in-between. Like, I would love to do something like Boondocks without it being a ripoff of Boondock. But I like to think that I make music for both sides because I'm too common for the underground and I'm too different for the mainstream. I'm just somewhere in the middle.
That makes
sense.
Which
is why it gets hard to get heard and get people onto the listening to my shit. But you know, it is what it is.
Keep pushing, man. Keep grinding. You're fucking killing it. All right, we'll be right back after this.
You can go ahead and cut the video there. The remainder is just a whole bunch of obituary memoriams to my dad.
I'm sorry to hear that, man. Seriously.
Yeah, it was an unfortunate thing. He had 3 types of terminal cancer that had spread all throughout his body, so there wasn't much that was going to be done.
Wow. Fuck, bro.
And that kind of sent my life into a spiral because I was living with him at the time. And just to give y'all an idea of why I've seemed to grow up, that happened the year after our interview.
Oh, no
from
shit,
the time,
man.
Yeah, from the time he died, I went to live with a girlfriend in a trailer and her family. I got kicked out of the trailer for some bullshit. So I was homeless. I went to Job Corps, got kicked out of Job Corps.
Damn.
Went and got my GED after Job Corps. Started my first official job that wasn't working with my uncle as a plumber. And then was working at FedEx when COVID hit. And I was working in the international department of FedEx in the middle of this fucking pandemic.
Now, were you mandatory to work during it?
Yeah.
I was pregnant and at Walmart at that time. That was fun.
See, I worked medical in Utah, so I had to go to work. I had a badge I had to wear when I drove to work down there.
I had to carry a fucking slip of paper in my pocket that said essential worker.
Oh, shit. Yeah, same
They never
here, bro.
stopped us up here for that.
Yeah, they did in big cities, man. I actually went to college, got my master molder while I was down in Utah. I got 7 certificates in college. I couldn't believe it, man. I hadn't done math in years, and I freaking did algebra converted into volumetric flow. It was nuts. I got 100 on that shit, too.
Well, when I was homeless, before I went to Job Corps, when I got kicked out of the trailer, I had 5 days where I had a producer friend in Memphis who let me sleep in like this side room he had next to his studio. Damn. And then that studio was right next to a bar called Rock House Live Midtown. And I would go there and do karaoke. And that's actually how I ate and had somewhere to sleep besides the side room. Like I lived at the bar, underage. Like the only reason I was allowed in is because I had done a couple shows there before and they knew I was a cool dude to not like be like, hey, they let me in here. But
yeah,
like I'd go in there, I'd sing karaoke and people would come up like, hey man, you want a drink or, food or anything? I'm like, yeah, if you're offering for sure.
Hell yeah. So what do you got for a question?
Sorry, I'm trying to breathe.
I'm sorry.
What do you think your music says to your fans?
I hope it preaches that you can be yourself and that it's okay to be yourself. I also hope it preaches that just because it doesn't look like it's working out or just because someone says it's not going to work out should not be a reason you don't try. Like, I've always liked the idea that I've been a misfit. Like, in school, never got picked for the dodgeball team. Never got picked for shit. I literally was the guy in the back of the class with the head earbuds in, sleep. But I hope my music, especially for anybody who knows me as a person and knows my story as a person, is just because you have a shitty circumstance does not mean you should, give up and don't pursue what you want to do.
1,000% agree with that. All right, so that's part of the interview. I like to do a video reaction from another artist I interviewed. We interviewed the Unforgiven about a month and a half ago about their new CD that dropped. I'm going to play their new music video for you and then give me your honest opinion of it. If you don't like it or you hear something that could be better in it, they don't mind. They don't mind at all. So this is the Unforgiven. It's called Ghost. It's their newest music video. Let's cut over this, see what you think.
Hell yeah. I like that how it turned into like a rock song on the hook. Uh, you're muted, bro. There you
I
go.
forgot I was. I was
Yeah,
trying not to.
I like how it turned to a rock song, but I'm gonna be honest. The voice during the verses,
Mm-hmm.
and this is something I had to learn to get away from myself, like because that's how I used to sound with C-Mock and kind of sort of with Joey. The throaty, yeah, baby.
Mm-hmm.
It gets. I hear it a lot from a lot of underground, especially horrorcore artists.
Yes.
I think more horrorcore artists should focus on doing several takes of like their natural voice or a slightly different tone and stack it and play with panning as opposed to trying to go on all songs. But other than that, it's solid. Like it was a little long for my taste, but I like the hook. I like the little breakdown. It was a very well put together piece, and the video was fucking fire. I'll
Yeah,
give him that.
the video is insane. So I got
Hell yeah.
one more video reaction I do to each interview. Have you ever heard of Crash Karma?
No.
So funny story behind that. When I got with her, she had a poster on the wall of these guys and a signed postcard. And I'm like, well, I'll hit him up, get him on for an interview. She's like, yeah, there's no way. Within the week, I had him on for an interview.
Hell yeah.
So she got to interview one of her favorite bands. So I'll give you the story behind it. They're a married couple. On the interview, they told me neither one of them wanted to be a singer. So keeping that in mind when you listen to this, they've toured with Fozzy, Marilyn Manson, oh shit, a bunch of people, man. But I won't say no more. We'll just we'll cut over this, so we'll get your opinion, especially now that you can hear the music a little better. That you engineering music.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what you think. Crash Karma, Girl with a Hammer. And he also plays that guitar, man. He's got a guitar, one of the skeletons from House. Oh, what the hell was the name of the movie? Oh, I'll think about it while it's playing. But his guitar is guitar and bass.
Hell yeah.
Did you hear?
Not my particular taste, but it's dope. A
Yeah.
very interesting take to use the hammer on the crash cymbal. That was kind of cool.
Right.
But for two people that never wanted to be singers, which I can also completely relate to, I didn't used to want to be a rapper.
Oh,
I used
shit.
to just want to be a drummer. Actually, and I talk about this on a song on the album, my dream job was to be a teacher.
Wow.
Because my dad was a teacher. So that's, for them to not want to be singers, they still did really well with that track.
Hell yeah. Now, where did you see them perform live at? Crash Karma?
Somewhere up here.
Oh, it was up here?
Yeah.
Oh, wow. I didn't know that. Hell yeah. Now, we need to cut over to one of your new songs that you sent me. I want to play Make 'Em Say Ugh. Tell us about that.
All right. Make them say, ugh. That's a song. I got Case Kane and Ernie Wayne, two of the dopest MCs out of Indiana. When I went to Nasty Bash, they were on the first night. I was on the second night, but I got to catch their set. And I was like, yeah, I got to get one in with these guys. And the original version sounds all right, but when I sent it to Dub to have it like remixed, remastered, redone, all that shit, it hits so much harder. Case Kane and Ernie Wayne did the motherfucking thing. The hook was written by Ernie and originally performed by Ernie. He didn't like how he did it, and I was running out of time to wait on them to like redo their shit if they wanted to redo anything. So I just went ahead and did it myself. But yeah, this is one I play at every live show I do because it's just got that bounce to it. It's good for a live crowd.
It still blows my mind when you're saying Nasty Ink's Bash, man. Like, I've known him such a long time for you two to hook up, man. Wow. Fucking
Oh man, I could
underground.
go on for hours about that story. There's shit. If you ever saw his video for Bill Cosby,
I did, yes.
I was in that.
No way, man. We played that on his interview.
Yeah, I was the dude in the cowboy hat directly behind him.
I'm going back to watch that again.
The very first frame when the guy gets hit super hard in the head with the pillow, I'm the guy that got hit.
No shit. I'll link you the interview, man. We did it about.
Yeah, I watched it. I watched some of it. I had to go do some shit, but like that was my boy, so I was like, of course I'm gonna catch it. But fun story. Before we get into this song, we shot that video after night 2 of Nasty Bash, completely wasted, drunk, fucked up, high, whatever. Post show vibes for sure, and had just the time of our life in the hotel and in the parking lot. That was one of the best nights of my life ever. But yeah, make them say "ugh" as I call it. I needed a track, and I didn't have a name for the hook, but like before I started doing any of the writing, I was just like, I gotta get them on the track, and I want the whole crowd to hit this, So that's how that title came about.
Oh yeah, we'll be right back after this. Make them say "ugh," as he said. SAMIAM. We'll be right back. I almost called you Joey Future. Maybe.
Come on.
Or technology is just going to. Ah, damn, bro. Seriously, that's fucking fire.
It's like a UFC or, someone can make a compilation of NFL hardest tackles to that shit.
Oh, I can't wait to get that in the fucking radio and be cranking that at work. She bought me a Bluetooth speaker, so I play that shit while I'm doing mold change and stuff.
Hell yeah.
So I got to get a new radio drop from you, man. I'm slacking. So just you remember how it goes, right?
Name, shout out to Underground Wicked Radio,
and
that's pretty much it, right?
Yep. Then say your links where people can find you. Go for it.
All right. What up, y'all? It's the strange ass Memphian, intricate and meticulous SAMIAM. Shout out to Underground Wicked Radio. You can catch me over on all streaming platforms. Look up SAMIAM, one word, and the word Maverick. That's my album, and you can find all my rest of music through that artist profile.
Hell yeah, perfect. You got a question? Because I got to do one more video reaction from him. And then, is there anything we haven't covered after she takes her question to him? What's that next? Go for it.
Yeah, this show coming up.
We'll do that next.
What's the funniest or most embarrassing thing that's happened to you while performing?
Very first show opening for Twisted in Memphis, 2017 at the New Daisy, and I don't remember if I just dropped the mic because I was shaking because I was excited or what, but my hype man at the time also did not have his mic was not working, so I tried to launch my mic to him, and it didn't work because it was a wired mic and it wrapped around my leg, and it was just an absolute fuck. It was a fuck this shit moment. That whole performance though was pretty embarrassing. At first show, I didn't have any backing tracks at the time. I used to rap like this, like I was talking about earlier.
Mm-hmm.
He was supposed to do a verse from one of his songs on top of one of the beats I had for my songs, and he forgot his shit halfway through, so I had to like half-ass freestyle the rest of the verse to save it. It was just an overall bad night, but it was also, my first show. So that would probably be up there. I haven't had very many embarrassing moments. When I get up on stage now, like I have a confidence that I just don't have in real life, like my day-to-day life. I call this energy Mephistopheles, and it's a fucking monster. Like, you get me on a stage with a mic in my hand and get the track playing, I will take care of the rest. But back then, I didn't have the backing tracks. My shit wasn't really all that. I was just a big goofy dude, and it just didn't line up right.
Oh yeah, bro. Real quick, I got to play this for you because I know it's one of your inspirations back in the day. Still is. So let's play this real quick.
My name is Jamie Madrock.
I'm Paul.
And we are Twisted.
That's awesome. DJ Snickers. Wow. Underground Radio. What it do?
What?
Where you calling from, player?
I am calling from Kentucky.
Okay, Louisville in the house, maybe somewhere.
Live on my radio, Underground Wicked Radio.
Okay, that's fucking awesome. That's awesome. Oh man, we gotta hang up on you.
Fucking Jamie hung up on me. What do you think of that, bro?
Yeah, you had showed me that 7 years ago, man.
Oh, did I? No shit.
Yeah, man, that's one of your proudest moments. I remember that.
Yeah, that and ICP. Actually, since then, I've interviewed Lex the Hexmaster. I've interviewed Zug Island.
Hell yeah. Fun fact, I have a song with Lex that will never come out.
Why?
So I bought a feature from him, and I sent him my shit, and I didn't have a hook or anything. It was just going to be like a straight verse, no fucking hook song. And the verse I got back didn't really, I don't know. I felt like Lex could have came harder. I felt like just all in all, the song wasn't all that. Not even on his end, just in general. And it's just one of those now that I look back and I'm like, well, I got the feature. It was, an experience thing. It's cool to chop it up with him a little bit, but it just wasn't the one. Maybe in the future sometime I'll get another one from him, but that particular one just wasn't it.
You know what label he's on now, right?
Yeah, he's on LSP.
Fuck yeah, bro. I just had Chuckles on, actually, for an interview. His third one with me.
Nice.
From LSP.
And I'd like to say that's not a diss or anything to Lex. I love Lex. I've loved Lex since he first burst onto the scene with Magic Ninja. I just felt like that wasn't it. And I'm picky, man. Like, I've put out some shitty songs and looked back and been like, eh. But that verse he sent did not feel like he put much effort into. It was a decent verse from a higher tier artist, but it could have been better. And my shit just overall at the time when I got it from him wasn't lined up. So it is what it is.
Hell yeah. You're lucky I didn't have the time because I was gonna pull one of your old songs off the radio. I still have your file in rotation.
Yeah, which one was that?
I gotta look and see what songs I got because I got your radio drop on there. I keep all of that stuff, man, even if they're not.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, we gotta do. Did you show before I do the last video reaction? What you said?
Yeah. So February 15th, Nashville, Tennessee, Exit In. The headliners have been announced. It's not just one person anymore. Lil White, Who the Fuck is Just in Time, C to 6, St. Valentine's Day Massacre, hosted by Memphis legend Al Capone. I will be one of the openers on that, and it'll be one of the few shows I do this year. So if you're trying to see some really dope shit, trying to see me live, make your way to Nashville, February 15th. Come cop a picture, come see me perform, come have a good time. It's going to be a hell of a night. A lot of big names are going to probably be in the house, just promoter-wise and other artist-wise. But this is probably the biggest show I've ever done. I've opened up for Twisted twice. Really good the second time. That video's on my YouTube. But this is the biggest name I think I've ever opened up for. So if y'all want to come out party with me, Nashville, Tennessee, February 15th, Exit In, Lil White, C to 6, Who the Fuck is Just in Time. About to be a dope one.
Fuck yeah, bro. I can't believe Lil White was in Muck Sticky's movie. That was crazy.
Yeah. That's a good movie, too.
It was. I liked it. He needs to do
one of my favorite movies.
Dude, did you hear what Muck Sticky did?
What'd he do?
He holds a new world record. He dropped 10 albums in the same day.
Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. And I still have yet to go and listen to all of them. Like, I love Muck. I really do. But to sit there and listen to each of his albums, especially since they're not like albums where it's like 4 or 5 songs and, it's done. They're like 10 to 12 tracks a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And he released 10 of them. It was like, fuck.
Crazy, bro. And now he holds, what the hell was that? #1 on comedy charts for his song Fuck Off. He hit #1 on there.
Well deserved, too.
Hell yeah. Man, I got to do another interview with him. Have you come on as a co-host so we can get to know you.
Dude, I would love that. That is somebody I would love. I would love to open for or just sit down and have a conversation with in general. But that is like one of my hometown heroes. Muck, for anybody that doesn't know, Muck does not make music that's like the quality standard of most everybody else's music. It's like one take or one track, very goofy sounding, but it's supposed to sound goofy. And that's what it's kind of an inspiration. Like if you're somebody that's just wanting to do music, but you don't know exactly how everybody makes theirs sound so dope, go listen to Muck Sticky and be like, oh, I could just record my voice, 1 or 2 times on a fairly simple beat, and it can still be catchy. It can still be funny. I can still get high to this,
Yep, exactly, bro. Yeah, dude, I'll get a hold of him because I haven't interviewed him yet about dropping 10 albums, and I still got to do that update interview. I'd love to have you as a co-host for that.
Just let me know.
Definitely make that happen. Now, do you know who Tom McDonald is?
Yeah.
Have you heard his newest song?
Which one?
Daddy's Home.
Yeah, let's not. Listen.
No, I'm not doing that. I was just curious what you
No,
thought about
I
the
gotta
work,
explain this because I've had these debates with friends of mine. I like Tom McDonald until he became strictly a political rapper.
It's
Like
the same stuff over and over again. Really.
Thank you. Yes.
the last song I think I honestly, genuinely gave a fuck about is called "I Hate Hip Hop."
Yes.
And that was 6 years ago. Like when he started doing the fucking fuck the system, I am the system. You know, he had a song called "Politically Incorrect" or something like that. That one was tight, but like new Tom McDonald, I go out of my way to not listen to. Like I listened to 3 seconds of Roseanne rapping and went, nope.
Oh shit!
You know, and
Yeah.
it's not even because of a political stance. I just don't fuck with it.
Yeah. I mean, the one with the Rock, I did like the Rock's verse. No, that was Tech Nine. Never mind.
That was sick.
Yeah.
He's done it in Ben Shapiro and Roseanne.
Yeah,
And
well, he did have Dax on there, and I interviewed.
And I love Dax. Dax is great. I fuck with Tom McDonald only when he's not doing political shit. Like he did a song with Adam Calhoun and Mad Child. Fucking fire. It was great. But the political shit, like the system and Daddy's Home and Us versus Them and all these others, you know, Clown World, all these fucking anti-liberal snowflake hating songs, it just didn't for me.
Hell yeah.
And it's a big letdown too, because he was somebody that when I first listened to, he had a song called For the Hell of It and all that. And I was like, oh shit, this is a white rapper that actually is saying something. And then he went political and I went, fuck, you know? And it's the same thing with any artist. Like, I'm not big on Adam Calhoun's political shit. I'm not big on Upchurch's political shit. I got one political song that I've ever done, and I don't hate it, but it's not something that I would actively do, you know?
Brandon, I can't copy links in chat. What is your, you got it on SoundCloud. Shoot, bro. I'm gonna have to get with you. That's one thing I hate about this is I can't copy links on here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I interviewed Electric Callboy. I'd love to get your reaction for the last one. You said you've never listened to him, but you've heard of him.
I've heard the name, and I think I've seen him on your show, but I've never like gone and listened to them. No.
Oh, okay. Did you see? So you've seen reactions from him then on my show?
No, like it was a brief, like 2 minutes of them talking while I had a second to check.
Back when I interviewed him. Yeah, bro. So they started up their band as pretty much a joke to go on to Germany's Got Talent, and they got fucking booted off the stage, man. Like they laughed at them. They didn't make it.
Damn.
And to see where they are now after that, I was like, fuck, dude. Let's get your reaction, see what you think. Because I think they're classical. They kind of give me the vibe of, have you ever heard of Little Big?
Yeah.
They kind of give me their vibe, but way better music. All right,
okay.
Let's do this last video reaction. I got a couple more questions before we hop off. This is
All
Electric Callboy. We got the moves. Honest opinion, man. What do you think of them?
All right then. Listen, I love comedy music because you can tell those people do not take themselves so fucking seriously.
Mm-hmm.
And I used to have a homie turn whatever he wants the energy to be, because I don't fucking care anymore, that his music when he's dead serious about is fucking trash. And he made a song, and I told him with the way he records and what he tries to do in his videos, it would be perfect for like YouTube comedy rap.
Hell yeah.
Like, even the video itself was just, stupid, goofy nonsense. But he would never fucking commit to just being goofy with the music. Like, he would be dead serious that this shit was so fucking great and to be taken seriously. And I'm not someone that's gonna hate on people's music, because obviously I get where they're coming from. But when I tell you this shit was absolute trash, and still to this day, 8 years later, is absolute fucking trash, has not progressed any, in fact has gotten worse.
Oh shit.
Like, I told him, I was like, look, man, I'm your brother. I love you like a brother. I'm not going to sugarcoat for you. You have potential to do something big with your music, but you cannot make it to where you're taking it so serious that, you're an asshole. If you're going to make shit music like this, you need to make it a joke. Like, it's supposed to sound like shit. You can't be like, oh, this is the hardest fucking, shit of all time. And then it literally sounds like it was recorded in a fucking underground concrete tunnel storm drain.
Oh, fuck, bro. Well, we got someone in chat, man. I've never heard his music. He wants you to listen to it. It's on you because it's your interview. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's pull it up. I've no idea because I've never heard his music before. So
if it sounds like shit, I'm going to tell you it sounds like shit, though.
I was going to say, he'll be honest. So, Psychopath, Cluster B. So, you go by Cluster B, homie. I got you.
All right, bet. Let's see what you got.
Let's check it out.
I'm a pin this Glock up to your head. I'm a psychopath. You said shit you never should have said. I'm a pin this Glock up to your head. I'm a psychopath. Fuck around with me, they'll find you dead. I'm a pin this Glock up to your head. I'm a psychopath. You said shit you never should have said. I'm a pin this Glock up to your head. I'm a psychopath. Fuck around with me, they'll find you dead.
I didn't used to be like this till you did all them things you did. Hid behind my mini mask since I was just a little kid. Now I'm taking off my mask. You ready for this fucking ride? Messing with a psychopath. If I was you, I'd run and hide. Let's take a peek, a little sneak inside my mind where you will freak. Take a ride down to the creek or they won't find you for a week. When your body starts to reek, when the fluids hit their peak, I will cut a tiny slit. Sit there while I watch you leak. Bodies going down, yeah, but they will not be found. Got them kill kits in the ground, then I head out of town. My hatchet's got a silencer, it doesn't make a sound. I never have to reload it, I've always got a round.
I'm a pin this Glock up to your head. I'm a psychopath. You said shit you never should have said. I'm a pin this Glock up to your head. I'm a psychopath. Fuck around with me, they'll find you dead. I'm a pin this Glock up to your head. I'm a psychopath. You said shit you never should have said. I'm a pin this Glock up to your head. I'm a psychopath. Fuck around with me, they'll find you dead.
Let me tell you a little something about me. I'm that backwoods double alt buck OG. Keep that 12 on me. You're never gonna see the Appalachian Menace. I'm the killer close to be. Riding round these back roads, I be creeping out there late at night. Practice makes perfect, I'ma hunt you till I get it right. Juggalo, heathen, backwoods demon, murder in these mountains. Got these bodies going down, I'm the only one who's counting. Razor blade, dark crusade, blood spraying like a fountain. These voices in my head, they be screaming, they keep shouting. Let's take a ride down to the creek, we'll play a game of hide and seek. Got my hatchet, I got my bleach, I'm reaping souls, I play for keys. Those bigot fucks and pedophiles, I leave their limbs chopped up.
Unfortunately, I can't play the rest. I have to start getting set up for another interview. So what's your opinion, homie?
Not horrible.
No, definitely not horrible.
Like, could use some work, but not horrible. James Earl Jones on the hook there, though. Like, I thought Darth Vader was rapping for a second there on the hook. I was like, what the fuck? Not the worst I've heard. Like,
nope.
It's got some enthusiasm behind it. It just needs a little work, maybe a little touch up here and there. Potential.
Yes,
it's got
definitely.
potential.
Definitely, bro. Keep pushing. I want to go through and actually check out the other ones. I left your link up. So I got to hop off here and start getting set up for another interview.
That's cool. I'm freezing my balls off in this trailer anyway, man.
I bet, bro. But it was good catching up with you, man. Let's not make it 7 years, though.
No, for sure. For sure. Get at me. We can do this more often, for sure.
Hell yeah, bro. And let me get a cough drop real quick. I will get a hold of Muck Sticky and see if I can get him set up for the interview about his 10 albums dropping. I got to have one for that.
Well, bet. I'll leave. What's up?
So quick story. I never wanted to do interviews. I was like a tech on an online radio station, and the DJ called in one night. They're like, "You're interviewing this guy." I didn't know who the hell he was, so I got in. It was my very first interview was Muck Sticky.
Damn.
He started this whole thing.
Hell yeah, dude.
Yep.
So I'm gonna leave out on this note then. So February 15th, Nashville, Exit In, Lil White, Who the Fuck Just Time C to 6. And sometime in the summer, probably May 25th, but that's not for certain date, Maverick 2 drops. So the sequel to Maverick will be dropping this summer. And yeah, much love to Underground Wicked Radio. Let's catch up. You can always hit me up in my inbox or whatever. When I see it, I'll get to you.
Hell yeah, bro. We're not gonna make it 7 years this time. As soon as you drop that album, get with me, man. Let's get some promotion.
For sure.
Get you up on here. I haven't been using YouTube much. They pulled the fast one on everybody. If you don't hit the all button, nobody knows you're live now.
Damn.
So it don't matter how many subs you have, if they didn't hit the all button, you're fucked. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. All right, bro. It was good catching up with you. Have a good night, man.
You as well, brother.
Later, homie.